All right, time for cutting and application. Here are the 5 vinyls I've selected so far. We have a little bit of spectrum. We have 2 flocks, a beautiful brown hologram, and some matte. All HTV because it's going on this, which is a tote bag, and it will require some heat. Either a home iron or a heat press. I use our heat press that we sell on our website. Insta something, 521 or something like that. Okay, so now it's time to cut. All right, we are getting ready to cut. Here's our image. I'm going to select this whole thing. I want to start hiding things so I can prepare it for cutting. Now I'm going to select all. I'm going to cut that together. So I want to attach that. Actually, I'm going to weld that. The copy is about 7 by 10 inches. I have one of these self-healing mats, which means if you cut it, it heals by itself, I guess. That's the only thing I can figure out. So I'm going to use this as a guide. So we're going in to make it, and we're going to mirror it. I'm setting mine to vinyl plus because my blade may be a little old. So, all right, now it's time to cut our block. So this one, sorry, it goes face down. Remember, we mirrored it and it's flock. We have it between 1 and 5. So that's going face down there. And our little guy is going face down between 10 and 11. I've decided to change it to light cardstock. That's going to be perfect. Just needed to check it out. All right, we're setting up the last of our vinyl. I've added some dark holograms, some blue, because I want to try to put those in the wolf's eyes. And so let's cut. Hey, sorry for the interruption, but if you like what you're watching, please subscribe to our YouTube channel and ring the bell to be notified of all new tutorials. I don't know if this is going to work because you're not really supposed to layer over a hologram, and it's going to be on top of flock. So flock may show the outline of this. So I may or may not use it. Pretty side down because you're mirroring it and it's HTV. This is the moon, 10th row. Use our brayer. Really do like this thing. Okay. I'm going to go into custom and browse all of these. Here's holographic sparkle vinyl. We're going to try that. All right, we are in the home stretch of our design process. I have my heat press set on 315. Sometimes it fluctuates up and down, 315, 317, doesn't matter. Here is our tote. Let's give ourselves a center line by putting the sides together and pressing. This will not only get rid of wrinkles, but it will get rid of any moisture. We have medium pressure on our heat press. The first thing that's going to go down is our copy. We want to make sure we've gotten all the stuff out of it. Give ourselves a center line on a bit of a center line on this. I'm eyeballing these two things together. I've got the non-sticky sides together and I'm just giving a little pinch. Put our release paper down. This is matte vinyl. It only takes about 3 seconds and it is a cold peel. Everything on this is a cold peel. Flock, you can warm or cool peel it, but this is our cooling block. Now we have 5 layers to put on this, so everything is going to get pressed a few times. That is much better. You're going to reuse that. Remember that red vinyl, that matte vinyl, we're going to reuse this on that. Here's our hologram hill. Hologram takes 15 seconds. Again, everything's at 315 degrees. Hologram is definitely a cold peel. Reusable. I like to trim things down when I start to layer. Flock also is 15 seconds. Cold peel. I don't know about you, but I find little pieces of transfer mask all over my home. Now, if you remember, I was gonna put this blue, pretty blue hologram behind his eyes, but it really doesn't work because you can see an outline of it and you can't really layer hologram, especially with flock, because flock is soft and it would show that circle. Okay, now you know I always show you my design process and how I can tweak something that needs tweaking. I can see the hill through the yellow wolf. So I'm going to do one of two things. I'm going to recut the wolf for sure. And I'm either going to cut it in yellow matte or another piece of yellow flock. So I'll be back to you in just a second. All right, little adjustment. I cut another wolf. This time I used matte, and I'm going to put it right on top of this one. Going to make them nice and thick and noticeable. And I don't think you'll be able to see through them. Just one way we adjust. I know not everyone has all the vinyl in the world, but you can always figure out a way, usually, to make an adjustment. Let's see if this is going to work. I'm lucky because I just happen to have a piece of yellow matte that was darker and very similar to the flock. And flock, we can layer over. Whew. Thanks, everyone. Bye. For more tutorials like this, just subscribe to our YouTube channel and remember to hit the bell to be notified of all new tutorials. Thanks again, everyone.